Hello everyone and welcome back to the James Hunt career mode. Now during the Christmas break, James and Tattie decided to dress up as animals, yes, and have a little bit of a party in their hotel room, as you can see. Wow, they're getting well into this. Look at this. Oh no, James, no, that is not what animals do, especially pink ones. No, leave Tattie alone now, leave Tattie alone. Oh, look at this though, Tattie's getting well into this. Look at her dancing away. Go on. Oh no, Tattie, no. Oh, I'm going to get banned from YouTube again. Look at this though, James looks well happy. He looks well happy indeed. Go on then, girl, go on. Oh no, stop it, you two, stop. What's he doing now? What's he doing with Tattie's tail? Oh no. Oh, that's surely illegal. Leave her alone, James, leave her alone. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh look, he's got his thumbs up. Is he enjoying that? Oh, I think Tattie is as well, to be honest. I think Tattie is as well. Oh please, no. This is too much for YouTube now. This is just too much for YouTube. You're gonna get me banned. You two. Now just behave yourselves. That's it. Get back on the stage. Oh no, Tattie. No. Oh god. No. Please leave it alone. Oh god. Anyway, as you can see, we're on season 2 now. The first round is in Australia. Yes, Australia for the Hesketh Racing Team. Fantastic. But first, we've got to do some housekeeping before we continue with the season 2 of the James Hunt career mode. So let's do some of this housekeeping right now and see what we've got to do before we start the race in Australia. So the first thing we've got to do is unveil our car, but of course we already showed it to you in the last season right at the end when we changed the livery up for this season, but we will get onto that. And first we've got to do some activities, yes, some boring old activities. Well, we know what James Hunt has been doing over the Christmas break for his activities, and unfortunately Kimi Räikkönen has now retired from Formula 1. Oh no! And I think Kevin Magnussen has now replaced him at the Sauber, Alfa Romeo, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, let's have a look at our facilities, and they're looking pretty decent. But of course, for this season, we have one objective only, and that is to get Tatiana's score right up so she's more competitive. And as you can see, we're second from bottom in the development at the moment in the Hesketh Racing Team. Our powertrain is looking excellent, has to be said. So we're going to put a few more resource points in because we've got 2,447. So we're going to do some more to the aerodynamics and whatever else we can get away with. But yes, our main goal for this season is to get Tattie's stats up so she can be more competitive and hopefully be on the same level as the greatest driver ever, Mr. James Hunt. I don't think it's going to be possible, to be honest, but we will try our best. As we put on some more parts onto the car. We will try and get Tattie's stats right up to where they deserve to be, yes, which is pretty much up there with James Hunt, who is fighting at the moment, fighting like crazy in this car, which is not up there in the development, but it is doing very, very well indeed against some of the faster cars. So, as you can see, we've now got a brand new engine set to start this season with. 3 new engines. Wowzers. Fantastic. And so here we go then. This is what we're going to do to get Tattie a little bit further up the grid. We're going to give her some simulators pace. Yes, that'll give her a little bit of an improvement there. 2 million quid. We've got 27 million quid to spend. And we're going to spend it all on Tatiana Calderon. Yes, all on Tatiana Calderon. James is going to be on beans on toast for the rest of the season because he's spending it all on Tattie. There you go. Fitness centre as well, which will slightly improve her racecraft and awareness stats. And the analysis suite, which is going to slightly improve her experience stat. Wow, we are just throwing it all at Tattie now. So after last season, you can see that we finished in 7th position, which was pretty good going, I have to say. Valtteri Bottas was the winner in the end. And here is our new 16-season calendar. Yes, we have swapped some races around and replaced some others. So we've got Australia, China, the Netherlands, Azerbaijan, Canada, France, Austria, Great Britain, Hungary, Belgium, Italy, Singapore, Russia, USA, Mexico, and Brazil. So there is our new livery. Let's go and start racing now for the first round of the championship in Australia. So out we go for the first qualifying session. As you can see, is absolutely tipping down with rain, which is very unusual for Australia at this time of the year. We're going to cross the line at the moment, and Hunt's currently in fourth position, but 3 seconds away from pole time at the moment. Oh my goodness, this is not good. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to later into the qualifying session. You can see that James Hunt is down to 21st position now. Oh my goodness, but he is up on his sector time, as you can see, and he has taken the gamble. He's gone out on intermediate tyres to see if this works, and I have to say I think it is working, because he's 1.5 seconds up on his delta time, so this is going to look very, very good indeed. Hopefully he's going to get further up the grid than 21st. I'm sure he's going to. 1.3 up now. Is he going to cross the line? What's he going to end up in? He's going to end up in oh god, it's only 19th place. Bloody hell. Bloody hell.
Months of rumour and speculation all come to an end today as we return to Melbourne for the opening race of what promises to be an enthralling season. Welcome along then to the Australian Grand Prix. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The Finn starts from pole position, and it's Esteban Ocon in P2. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Verstappen, Sergio Perez, and Vettel, Norris, Albon, Gasly, and Lewis Hamilton, Leclerc, Stroll, Daniel Kvyat, and Sainz, Russell, Magnussen, Romain Grosjean, and Antonio Giovinazzi, Hunt, Calderon, Latifi, and Louis Delatraz. Now, it's almost time for lights out, so let's go down to the track.
So here we go then, a new season for James Hunt as the 5 lights go out and we say go, go, go. So it's away we go. Off in the right hand corner you can see this is Tatiana Calderon's view for the first 3 laps of this race, as James Hunt is now desperately trying to get past some cars in front of him to get higher up the grid as he goes for a dive. He's going to go for a dive. Yes, he does. Oh, fantastic move there from James Hunt. Already up into 15th position, but one of the cars go past him. That's Magnussen, of course, the replacement for Kimi Raikkonen. He goes past, but James Hunt is going to go for another dive bomb. Look at that. Wowzers. He came from outer space there with that dive bomb. And he's gone straight back. He's battling with the Ferrari. In fact, he's gone straight up into 10th position. So already he's up into the World Championship points in the first round in Australia for James Hunt. He's got past Lance Stroll and, of course, the Racing Point car. Tatiana Calderon, as you can see in the right-hand corner, is, well, she's doing okay. But you can see that not really making up much pace. In fact, I think she's in last place at the moment, is Tattie. I think Tattie is in last place. Oh my goodness. And chasing one of the Williams cars. Anyway, James Hunt still in 10th position at the moment. The car in front of him, here's Pierre Gasly. Pierre Gasly's in front. Stroll is still behind. We've got Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari in 12th position. So, of course, he didn't make up much ground at the start there, did he? Anyway, almost the end of the first lap. And you can see James Hunt. You can see the gap towards James Hunt, and goes very, very wide there as James Hunt manages to gather it together again then, but still in 10th position on the first lap. Tatiana Calderon is still, I think, in last place. I think she's in last place. Just about to, it's cars in. There's cars in already. I think that's Lance Stroll. Well, maybe you got a little bit of contact there, a little bit of damage for Lance Stroll. He's coming very, very early for his pit stop, possibly to change a wing. Anyway, we continue on. Lap 2 now. Lap 2, still 10th position for James Hunt. In 11th place now, we now have Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari, and still ahead of us is Pierre Gasly, who's pulling out quite a bit of a gap. You can see that the lead pack is now pulling out pretty much a 2-second gap on James Hunt, who's back in 10th place at the moment on lap 2. Tatiana Calderon is still going, but she's still in last place and not really making up much ground against this Williams car in front of her, as you can see. Not very much ground at all. Anyway, back to James, still on lap 2, still holding on to 10th place, still trying to chase Pierre Gasly, but now he's got real pressure now from, of course, Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari. Lot faster car than this beautiful Hesketh. Just look at the livery on this Hesketh car. It's absolutely beautiful, as you can see, because, of course, well, I did it, so it would be beautiful, wouldn't it? Yes, I did it. I did it myself. I designed it myself. I put it on myself, and it's all mine. It's all mine. Anything for the Hesketh Racing Team. On lap 2 now. James Hunt still holding on to this 10th position. Charles Leclerc still behind. Tatiana Calderon still, I think, in last place and not making any inroads on this Williams car at the moment. Anyway, here comes James, just about to come around the corner now for the second time in this Grand Prix and finish lap 2 and start lap 3. And of course, this is now going to be the DRS lap. But unfortunately, he is way behind Pierre Gasly to be able to go past him and go for 9th position. Charles Leclerc now is dropping back a little bit. Just look at the rearview mirrors. You can see Charles Leclerc just dropping back. So we are gaining a little bit of ground over Charles Leclerc. Half a second up on the time now against Charles Leclerc. And Lewis Hamilton. Oh my goodness. Oh wait, we got a warning for exceeding track limits. But I just got really excited there. Lewis Hamilton, the blessed one. Yes, the sainted one. Yes, Sir Lewis. Sir Lewis is currently in 12th position. How on earth did he end up all the way back there? I have no idea. But he is in 12th place behind Charles Leclerc. Fantastic. There he is. You can see him in the background now. Oh my goodness. So we still hold on to this 10th position at the moment, and Tatiana Calderon is still making no inroads against this Williams in front of her. But one car that is making inroads is of course this Ferrari car of Charles Leclerc, trying desperately to get past James Hunt and steal this one single solitary World Championship point away from him. But he's still holding his ground, as you can see. He's doing very well, in fact. Yes, all a little bit wide there. That's given Leclerc, I think. No, Leclerc has dropped back. He has dropped back behind Hamilton. We got Lulu. We got the sainted one now behind us in 11th place in, of course, that Mercedes car. How can we hold on against Lulu? I don't know, but we're going to give it our all as we now come round to start lap 4. Here comes Lulu. No, he's going to get past us. Yes, he does. Under the DRS. Look at that. Absolutely sweep straight past James Hunt, but I think he's going to dive down the inside of Lulu. No. Oh, contact with Lulu. Pushes him almost. He does push him straight off the circuit. We've got a yellow flag and a warning for a collision with Hamilton. Wow, that was really aggressive stuff there once again from James Hunt, but he manages to hold on to this 10th position against Lewis Hamilton. Fantastic indeed. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 4. As you can see, Hunt's still in 10th position. Leclerc, though, in the Ferrari is looking very angry in the rear views, and he gets past under the DRS once again, but I think James Hunt will go to the inside line. Leclerc's sort of blocking it off a little bit, but look at this, another move there from James Hunt. Contact with Charles Leclerc, pushes him off to the grass a little bit, gets another warning for a collision with Leclerc. It's stupid, these warnings, because this is just contact racing, which is what F1 should all be about. Yes, should be all be about. Yes, not all this, oh, don't touch me. Anyway, lap 5 as we accelerate forward now. A little bit later into lap 5, still holding on to 10th place. We've got Carlos Sainz in the McLaren trying to get past. He does get past, and he's now up into 10th. And James Hunt has now dropped out of the points, but I think he's going to dive down the inside once again. No, he has to go around the outside this time of Carlos Sainz. Look at that, it goes onto the grass and manages to get past Carlos Sainz and hold on to his 10th position. Wowzers me trousers. But Carlos Sainz is still fighting like crazy. In fact, we've got 3 cars in the rearview mirrors trying to get past us. Absolutely crazy scenes. We've got Kvyat in the mix, Carlos Sainz, everyone's just there. As we accelerate forward now to lap 6. James Hunt still in 10th position, but now being pursued by the torpedo man himself, Mr. Daniel Kvyat, in, of course, the AlphaTauri car. Can he get past? Well, Max Verstappen's out of the session. The safety car has been deployed, and almost at exactly the right time. James Hunt is just coming round to the pit lane, so that means obviously he's going to pit, because you'd be stupid not to. And this has turned out to be fantastic news for James Hunt in the Hesketh Racing team, because he's going to get a little bit of advantage, hopefully. Now we'll see how many other cars come into the pits. Oh, lots of cars have come in. Yes, Daniel Kvyat. Oh, a little bit dicey there for James Hunt. Almost hit the wall, I do believe. Anyway, so in we come for our pit stop. Oh, look at all the cars coming now. I hope we don't get held in the pits. I hope we don't get held in the bloody pits. So in we come for our stop. Yes, the lads are going to change. Look, the lads are in their new livery as well. Fantastic. Yes, so we go on to the hard tyre now, and we're going to rejoin in. Oh, I think we've got the jump on one of the cars. Oh, Calderon's behind. No, Calderon was behind us, but she's obviously coming for a pit stop. But we've got up into 9th position now. 9th position for James Hunt. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. As we accelerate forward now to lap 8. We are now behind the safety car, but I think it's going to come in shortly. And we're behind Sergio Perez, who's got Albon in front of him, and Gasly. And now it is time for the safety car to come in. So can we get the jump on Sergio Perez? Well, we'll find out any minute now, but unfortunately these cars do seem to get the jump on James Hunt as soon as the restart happens. Yes, it seems to be a failing that James Hunt can't get the power down, unfortunately, but I think we're going to go. Yes, it's go at the moment. Still on yellows though, still on yellows, but the cars are gone. Look at that, green flag now, and James Hunt is still desperately trying to catch up to the back of Sergio Perez. Is he going to be able to do it though? I don't know. Look, already they're starting to pull away from James Hunt, but he's still holding on to this ninth position on lap 9, ahead of Lance Stroll, who's now in 10th place. Oh, look at this, move, yes. Wow, fantastic move there from James Hunt on Sergio Perez in the Racing Point. Gets up now into 8th position. Next target is Alex Albon as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 9. And Sergio Perez now is trying to sneak down the inside of us. I think he's probably got the DRS. Yes, there he is. Oh, this is going to get tight, very, very tight indeed. James Hunt, he's round. Sergio Perez goes round, yellow flag, and now we get a warning for collision with Perez. This is absolutely unbelievable. But anyway, James Hunt is now up into 6th position as we accelerate forward out to lap 11, just going past the pits. Once again, still holding on to this 6th place for James Hunt. Oh my goodness, this is going to be some serious points for our first round of the championship, and that's exactly what we need if we're going to start this championship campaign, which may be concluded in season 3. I'm not quite sure yet. We'll have to carry on and see what happens. Anyway, we accelerate forward at lap 13, and this time Lance Stroll is attacking us in the DRS zone, as you can see. Oh, he's blocking us off a little bit there, but James Hunt's going to go tight to the inside line, goes very, very wide on the exit, but manages to do it. Yes, he does. Holds on to 6th place for James Hunt on lap 14 now. Yes, lap 14, as we're just about to accelerate forward down to the last lap of the race. This is the last opportunity for Lance Stroll to try and get past, and he does do. Yes, oh no, he's round the outside. James Hunt holds it though. Yes. Oh my goodness, fantastic. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to the last dying seconds of the race. And as you can see, Esteban Ocon in the Renault has won the race. Wow, what a fantastic performance from Esteban Ocon there. But James Hunt is going to cross the line in 6th position. So some very important World Championship points for our first round of the season as we cross the line. Fantastic. Get in there, James. Get in there indeed. That's some really good points. 6th place for our really underdeveloped car. And we get driver of the day as well. Wowzers. Absolute wowzers. So there he is then. That's that bloke. I can never remember his name. What's it? Cyril Arbatui? No? Is it something like that? I don't know. Anyway, there's Esteban Ocon, the race winner in the Renault. Wowzers. I think the safety car may have had a part to play in Esteban's first place, but we won't take it away from him. A win is a win, as the mechanics say. Yes. So onto the podium now. There is Esteban Ocon. Fantastic. Unfortunately, no James Hunt on the podium, but I'm sure he'll be there at a few races this season. It's time for the champagne to go over everyone now. Yes, look at that. Go on. Sebastian's there as well. Yeah, go on, get it down his neck. It's nice and cold and wet. He loves it cold and wet, does Esteban. Anyway, let's move on, shall we? So, after the first round, and Tatiana Calderon actually finished in 13th position. So, yes, she did improve on her usual right down the back finish. Fantastic. So, our improvements seem to be working for Tattie. And after one round, of course, we're in 6th place with 8 points, and Tattie's in 13th place. Esteban Ocon out in the lead, of course, with those 25 World Championship points. Okay, it's time to put some more sponsors onto the car because we've got enough cash to buy some more. Yes, buy some more. So we're going to put this onto the side of the wing there. I think Avanzar. I think that's the one. Is it going to be Avanzar? Yes, it's going to be Avanzar. So we're going to stick that onto the side of the wing, and there you will see the finished article once we've given it a respray and, you know, made it look all nice. There it is. Fantastic. One more sponsor for our Hesketh Racing team. Beautiful. Anyway, we've now got 11 million quid, so we are once again going to spend some more money on Tattie. Yes, more on the fitness centre and more on the analysis suite. Yes, wowzers. She's going to be, oh my goodness, a driver of Ayrton Senna standards pretty darn quickly. Unfortunately, we've run out of cash now, so we can't do any more. But hold the phone, everyone. Look at what the upgrades have done. We're now 4th from last. Yes, 4th from last for our Hesketh racing car. Fan-bloody-tastic. Let's do the next round. So here we are at the Chinese Grand Prix. Oop, awkward. Anyway, first qualifying session for James Hunt at the moment. Let's see what time he's going to put in as he crosses the line. And he's going to put him in 15th position at the moment. 15th place for James Hunt. Anyway, a little bit later into qualifying, you can see that James Hunt is still in 15th place at the moment. Yes, 15th position. He's got just under 4 minutes left of the qualifying session. He's only slightly up, though, on his delta time. Just slightly up, so I don't know whether this is going to put him any higher up the grid. But he's going to give it his all. Going to give it his all like he always does Mr. James Hunt. So around the final turn, that was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nailed those apexes superbly. Now we're going to go around the final turn here. As you go, once again, a little bit wide in the exit, but still absolutely superb. He's only 3/10 up though, but it has put him in 14th place, 14th position. Fantastic for James Hunt. So there you go. Where did he end up in the end? 15th, and Tatiana Calderon 21st. Okay then, let's do this.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Ricciardo, Leclerc, Sebastian Vettel and Bottas, Ocon, Albon, Fiat and Pierre Gasly, Perez, Stroll, Lando Norris, Hunt, Russell, Magnussen, Romain Grosjean and Carlos Sainz. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Giovinazzi, Latifi, Calderon and Louis Delatraz. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
So here we go then for round 2 as the 5 lights go out in the James Hunt career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away we go. Once again, Tatiana Calderon in the right hand corner of your screen, and James Hunt still in 14th place as we go into turn 1. Now, of course, this is going to be an opportunity for James Hunt to try and gain a huge amount of positions, as you can see, around this very, very tight right-hander at China. Look at this, he hugs to the inside line, he gets past, is he? Yes he does, up into 9th position already for James Hunt. Fantastic. And behind Esteban Ocon, of course, the winner in the last round in Australia, but he's now behind him as we go into the next turn. I think you're going to see another dive from James Hunt on Esteban Ocon. Oh my goodness, this is going to be a free car. Yes, a free car dive. He gets past all those cars up now into 6th position. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic indeed. Next target is Sebastian Vettel in, of course, the Ferrari car. But I think James Hunt will be just content at the moment to hold on to this 6th place because it's more points for the team. Now, as you can see, Tatiana Calderon once again isn't really making much progress. No, isn't really making much progress. I think she's stuck now behind a McLaren car. Not quite sure, but anyway, we continue on. Hunt still in 6th place and chasing Vettel. And behind James Hunt now we have Valtteri Bottas. Yes, or as we like to call him, Chief Bottle Job. Yes, Chief Bottle Job Bottas. But can he get past? Well, actually, we're gaining a little bit of ground on Bottas there. Look at this. Almost 3/4 of a second on Valtteri Bottas after just the first lap. Still chasing Sebastian Vettel in front of us, as you see the beautiful livery of that Hesketh racing car once again. So this is the end of lap 1 for James Hunt. Still chasing Vettel as he takes out the bollard. Lewis Hamilton puts in the fastest lap, which means, of course, that he must be in the lead of this Grand Prix is Mr. Sir Lulu, as Tatiana Calderon just manages to complete her first lap as well, and we're already into the first turn on the second lap, and still chasing Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari car. In 5th place, yes, 5th position for James Hunt. Valtteri Bottas is still half a second behind at the moment. Half a second behind James Hunt, not gaining any. Well, it actually looks like he is into the corners, but into the straights he isn't. But I'll tell you what James Hunt is doing. He's gaining on Sebastian Vettel in front of him. Look at this. Getting very, very close to the back end of Vettel now. Is he going to go for a move any second now? I think he may. Tatiana Calderon is still... Well, she's still making progress, let's put it that way. Yeah, still making progress, but not really getting up there, is she? She's not out there fighting at the front, but hopefully we'll get her up there. Valtteri Bottas is now going for a move down the inside of James Hunt in the Mercedes car, but we managed to hold him off. Yes, a little bit wide on the exit. Bottas sort of fakes a little move there, tries to sneak down the inside, but doesn't quite manage to do so. So Hunt holds on to this 6th position at the moment. And still chasing Sebastian Vettel, as you can see now, the limited view that they have with this halo bar across the top. Just look at the limited view that you have, and you can see the beautiful helmet of Mr. James Hunt himself, as he's now going to brake very, very late, and he's still getting very close now to the back of Sebastian Vettel's gearbox. And Bottas is still now over half a second behind. Wowzers, absolute wowzers. Anyway, about to start lap 3 as Max Verstappen now puts in a fastest lap, so he must be gaining on Lewis Hamilton. It's time for DRS. And let's see if we can get past Sebastian Vettel as we go through this tortuous right-hander at China. Is he going to sneak down the inside? Oh, very, very tight there for James Hunt, but he didn't quite manage to do it there. So into the next turn. Maybe he'll go for a late dive bomb on Sebastian Vettel. Let's see if he does. Of course, he gets all his tuition from the hookster, so I think it may. Yes, he does. Look at this fantastic move there from James Hunt, like taking candy from a baby once again, and it's straight up now into 5th position past Sebastian Vettel. So 5th place now for James Hunt. He is doing really well this season. He really is. He's come out of the blocks fighting like crazy to try and get as many points as possible in this sort of shortened season. It's only 16 rounds, of course, so every single race matters. All matters, yes, for James Hunt. As we're now chasing Daniel Ricciardo in the other Renault car, the Honey Badger, of course. But can we catch up to the back of him? Well, we'll find out. Tatiana Calderon, meanwhile, is still... yeah, she's still doing something. Maintaining her pace, yes, which is not very fast. Oh dear, Tattie. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Anyway, back at the front now. James Hunt still fighting like crazy to try and catch up to the back of Daniel Ricciardo, ahead of Sebastian Vettel, who's having a real old ding-dong battle with Bottas. I think, has Bottas got past? No, Vettel's still in front of him at the moment. So this is the end of lap 3. On end of lap 3 for James Hunt, and he's still chasing Daniel Ricciardo in front of him. But it's time now. Oh, wait a minute. What's this green flag? I'm not quite sure. This is now lap 4, and Pierre Gasly is, and the safety car's come out again. Yes, fantastic. The safety car has come out again, which is great news for James Hunt. Great news indeed. It's only lap 4, which means we will get an advantage on the cars behind us, hopefully. Anyway, so James Hunt is going to come in through stop. Oh, we got other cars in front of us though. I hope we don't get held in the pits. This could be disastrous. Let's see what happens. Other cars have gone in. Hopefully that Renault will go in before... yes, it does. But of course he could get out before we do. We're right down the bottom of the pit lane. We come in now for our stop. Come on, lads, nice and fast. Any cars going past? There's a Ferrari, but we get out in front of the Ferrari. Fantastic, wowzers. And we're in 3rd place. We're in 3rd position. I don't believe it. Yes, we have jumped some of the cars in the pits, which makes a bloody change. And yes, we're up into 3rd position now. Oh my goodness. Hamilton in the lead as we accelerate forward down to lap 6. The safety car is now coming in, and those are the 2 cars that are in front of us. Maxi Boy Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton. Wowzers. We could be on for a podium here. We could definitely be on for a podium, as we're now very, very close to the gearbox of Verstappen. Very, very close indeed. Almost as close as Verstappen against that PK woman. Yes, you know the one. Dirty little bugger. Anyway, end of lap 6 now, and it's time to say go, 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 and it's away we go for James Hunt. But look at that, Verstappen's already marched on ahead, and we go very, very wide. Let's give him the opportunity for, I think that was Leclerc, so I get past. He's diving down the inside of us, but I think we've got the line. Yes, we have got the line. Wow, that was close, and we hold on to this third position, which could be a podium. I'm so excited as we accelerate forward down to lap 8. Lap 8, still in third place. DRS has now been enabled. Valtteri Bottas has now dropped down, but he has got in front of Charles Leclerc, but he is almost a second behind us now. So James Hunt is doing really, really well. He's got no chance of catching Verstappen, unfortunately. He's 4.5 seconds up the road, and Hamilton, of course, is in the lead. But it is looking really, really good for some World Championship points as we accelerate forward down to lap 10. Lap 10, still holding on to third position for Hunt. Yes, Bottas now just under half a second behind, and he's ahead of Charles Leclerc, and Hamilton, of course, still out in the lead. But unfortunately, Verstappen is now 9 seconds ahead of James Hunt, so he's got no chance of catching Verstappen. As we accelerate forward now to lap 11, and here goes Bottas. He's going to make his move on us. You can see he's going around the outside, but that's good. We like that, because that means James Hunt is going to have the inside line. He's just going to grab a little bit of toe from his DRS there for Valtteri Bottas, and he goes in very, very deep to the inside. Does he get past? Yes, he does. And look at this. I think Charles Leclerc has got past Bottas. Yes, he got a little bit of toe on Bottas, I do believe, and now Charles Leclerc is in fourth place, chasing James Hunt. Hamilton's still in the lead. Verstappen now 11 seconds ahead of James Hunt as we accelerate forward to lap 12. Lap 12, still in third place for James Hunt, and he's now 1.8 seconds ahead of Charles Leclerc. He has really dropped off the pace as Charles Leclerc, and oh no, Max Verstappen's out of the race. That means James Hunt's going to go up into second place. There's yellow flags. Where is Max Verstappen? Yes, there he is off to the right hand side, and yes, up into second place now for James Hunt. Fantastic news. Well, disappointing for Red Bull, but absolutely great news for the Hesketh Racing team as we accelerate forward at lap 13. And once again now we've got Valtteri Bottas trying to make his move in this Mercedes. He's going to dive down the inside once again under the DRS. We're going to see if we can grab a little tiny bit of toe off him. There we go, there we go. But this time we've got to go around the outside of Bottas. Unfortunately, we're going to try and see if we can squeeze. Do we manage to do it? Yes, we do. Fantastic. Ah, God, another warning for a collision, but this is absolutely unbelievable. Absolutely unbelievable as it goes very, very wide the exit there. And Bottas almost catches up to the back of him, as you can see, as we go into the last lap of the Grand Prix. And we've got two cars trying to get past us now. Oh, they're all over the place. Oh, can he hold it? Can he hold it? Bottas goes past, and oh, there's wing bits flying off everywhere. Collision with Albon. But he manages to hold on to this second position behind Lewis Hamilton. Fan-bloody-tastic. As we accelerate forward now, that's the end of the race. Lewis Hamilton has won the race, and James Hunt, in only his second race in Season 2 for the Hesketh Racing team, is going to finish the race in second place. What fantastic news this is. Of course, helped enormously by the safety car, but, you know, points are points, and they're always welcome as we cross the line in second position. Fan-bloody-tastic. Well done, James. Yeah, he's going to be well happy with that. Be celebrating later with Tattie. Yeah, putting on the animal costumes again. And he gets driver of the day once again. Fantastic. So, there he is. Toto Wolff, looking very shiny indeed. Well, of course he would do, because he's the Terminator. And there is the blessed one. Yes, Sir Lewis Hamilton. Sir Lewis Hamilton, who made everyone bow at all the races, and now everyone's got to bow to him because he is a sir. Yes, make sure you do it. And there he is up on the top step, and there's James Hunt in second place. Look at that. Fantastic. He looks well happy with that, does James. Well, there's Lulu, and there is James Hunt. Champagne gone over everyone. Yes, great news indeed. Okay, so let's see where we are after 2 rounds of the championship in the point situation. Should be pretty decent. And first we'll have a look at Tattie. And Tattie finished in 16th again, so she is definitely improving her pace. Definitely improving, but maybe she got an advantage with the safety car as well. I'm not quite sure, but anyway, there you go. Let's go to the points now and see where we are in the championship. Wowzers, we're in second place, just 7 points behind Esteban Ocon at the moment. That's fantastic news. Absolutely fantastic news. Lewis Hamilton in third place with 25 World Championship points. Wow, it's looking pretty exciting already, I have to say. Pretty exciting already. And anyway, unfortunately, we have got no pit girls for the rest of this episode. No, none of our usual shenanigans, because It's been deemed by YouTube that there's been far too much innuendo and sexual naughtiness that we can't do it anymore. Who am I kidding, lads? Who am I kidding? Here they are. Here they are. Oh, did that scare you? Did that scare you? Oh, look at her. Look at her. Bloody hell. Look at the arse on that. Fucking hell. Oh, there's lots of them, lads. There's lots of them now. Oh, and they're cheeky. Oh, look at them. They're all cheeky. So cheeky. They really are. Oh, God. Oh, fan bloody tastic. Fan. Oh, I love it when they do that, lads. Oh, I love it so much. Oh, I think I'm getting close to a conclusion here, lads. I think I'm getting very close to a conclusion. Hello, girls. What's she doing now? She's on top of a bike. Oh my God! Look at her. She's so dirty, so dirty. Oh no! She's got her tongue out. She's touching. She's touching. Oh, I think yep, that's done it. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. You've been awesome as always, and as always, there will of course be more later.